So today I want to talk about how to actually set stop loss or profit taking on your contracts that you have running if you're trading options and you're day trading. So I'm sure that you have taken a position where you set a profit target of $102, let's say, and you entered at 100. Well, around 101, there's a little pullback for like 20 cents, and then you jump out of a trade because you're scared that you're gonna lose the money which you have already made. Now, we all go through this stuff. This is pretty emotional. Now, this is very, very important. Now, especially when you're growing a small account. So if you're growing a small account, you really do not have an option to take small moves. If you want to actually make money in a small account, you have to catch big moves. Otherwise, it will not be even worth it, right? For example, if you're taking a position size of $300 and you catch a 10% move, that's only $30. And now over a longer period of time, that's not enough money because you're gonna pay commissions, you're gonna pay market, you're gonna pay subscription fees. It's not enough money, right? So you have to let those runners run. Otherwise, you won't be even profitable after you pay the fee. So first, let's actually break down what profit taking is. Now, if you understand that you have to take profits, nobody ever will be able to actually pick the top and bottom at all times. But I have figured out there's a couple of ways that I kind of control my emotions and also tell all my students to do this. So the first way is you literally hide your P&L on your screens. Now, if it goes to 102, then pulls back for 20 cents and you get out, you're only getting out because you looked at your P&L and you're telling yourself that you were up $400 a minute ago. Now you're up only $250 and you get scared. You get scared of that you don't want to lose this $250 that you already made, right? The best way to deal with this is you literally hide your P&L off your broker. Now, I use Interactive Brokers, so it's actually very easy. So I've deleted the tab where I would normally go to and look for profits. If I don't know how much I'm up for the day, I cannot make these stupid mistakes. And that actually helps me holding my positions for longer because if I don't know how much I was up at one stage, I will be actually able to control my emotions a little bit better. The second way that I figured this out is you literally set your stop loss on the option contract. Let's say you took one contract off at 40% gains. The remainder contract, the one contract that you still have running, set a stop loss at break even. Just in case if this stock turned around, you will still be profitable because your stop loss will get hit at the break even, right? For example, you entered 101 calls at $100 break and they were trading $1.20. So $1.20 was the price you paid for it. Now these premiums went to $1.50. Now, what I want you to do from this point onwards is if you take profits at 150, put a stop loss in your broker for the remainder of the option contract. Let's say you have one contract running at $1.20. Just in case it's a stock turned around, you will actually be profitable on the first contract that you took, and the second contract will be getting out and the break even. Now, the bonus 2 points that I want to give you because you stayed to the end is set your stop loss based on the stock's chart. So if you're catching an uptrend move and it's higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and higher high, higher low, keep bringing the stop loss higher and higher on every higher low move higher. Okay. Now, what that would do to your trading is you'll be able to catch big moves, especially the trendy days, and make more money on the trendy days than you will lose on the days when it's choppy. Why? Because you're going to use the system where you're setting up the stop loss at the break even, but to take profits, you keep bringing your stop loss higher and higher, but you're not actually taking profits. You're waiting for your stop loss to get hit so you can take most amount of money home. Because I said you're gonna get 2 bonuses. So the fourth way is now your P&L is hidden, go to the settings in the option chain and delete bids and ask price. If you're not able to see what price you got filled at, if you're not able to see where those contracts are trading right now, you would actually be able to control your emotions a little bit longer. Why? Because if you don't know what price you entered at, if you don't know what the price is now, you will have no emotions. You're only looking at the stock price and you're trading options based on the stock price, not letting too many emotions take over. So delete your bid and ask price. Now the question may be like, well, how would I know that if I could even afford the contracts? If you don't know what the prices of SPY contracts, Apple contracts normally at the money are, I don't think you should trade that stock. And if you have a $1,000 account, at the money 0DT contracts on SPY are roughly around $1.20 sometimes. This is pretty normal, right? This stuff you should know it. This is basic knowledge. So if you can do these 4 things, personally, I think your trading gonna take such an elevated pace towards the upside, and you're gonna become unstoppable because the hardest thing to do is to let your runners run. And if you can master how to let your runners run and how to keep bringing your stop loss higher and higher, you'll be able to control your emotions and you'll be able to take home more money. If you can do this, I promise you, you are going to make so much money, you have no idea. So a quick little summary for the day that we discussed. First was make sure you hide your P&L. Second point we discussed was once you get out of the first contract, make sure you bring the stop loss of the remainder of the contract at the break even. The third point was make sure you use the stop loss based on higher highs and higher lows. This way you'll be able to hold your contracts for more price and you will be able to make more money. The fourth point was go to your option chain settings and make sure you delete bid and ask prices and just have volume, open interest, and the strike price which you're going to trade. Now what would happen with this is if you stick around at the money, you'll be able to make more money because now you do not know how much you bought at. Now you would not know how much you sold at. And over a longer period of time, what would actually really matter is the trades and the quality of trades that you take instead of quantity of trades you make to make money. Now I've been trading from 2019. I've stuck to this system from last maybe 3 years and the results have been insane. So if you can follow the system, I promise you your results going to be good because I can only talk about myself. This worked for me. Maybe this worked for you as well. Make sure you give it a shot.